What's good, beautiful people? Okay, so I'm heading out. I just came for my accreditation card. So yeah, I have my accreditation card already. This picture is quite old. It's about 5 years old. Now so this is the Fun Festival. That is the Corniche metro station. So during the Fun Festival, the only way you can get to Corniche is through the metro. Means there are not going to be available roads or like roads that fans can come with their cars. So it means you will have to park your cars somewhere and come with the metro. So now and after the event, you will have to walk to the nearest metro station here. So you can only come out from this Corniche metro station. Either you come from this side, that's one over there, or this one over here. So these are the three exits. I think this one is the third one, the third exit, second exit, and the first exit over here. So that is the stage. That is literally like the back of the stage. Okay, so now if you are coming from like a very far place and you come to the event with a metro, trust me, if you're going back and you want to use the metro, you cannot use this metro because this metro is only for the exit. It's not for the entrance, right? So the only way you can get back into this metro is to either walk to the nearest metro station, which is West Bay, or in my case, I would say the nearest one is the one at Al Bidal. So you just choose. It's up to you. So you will have to do a little bit of exercise. Just walk from here to that side or here to that side. Yeah. Still here at the Corniche metro station. I didn't want to leave here. I wanted to do this video. It's just gonna be snappy and very quick. It's a bit windy, but yeah, I'll do my best. So now today is not the day for my accreditation, but this is host country access pass. Yeah, so I didn't even understand why this access card is needed, because I thought they were going to give real access cards like what they gave 2 years ago and last year. I thought they were going to give same access cards because I saw other volunteers having those cards, like they've already gone for their access card. But in this case, they said some of the volunteers are going to have 2 access cards. Now, for those volunteers working at the stadium, they're just going to have only one access card. That is like the access card they're going to have, because they need only one access card. But for volunteers like the Fun Festival and people working in arena, like people working outside of the stadium, are probably going to have 2 identification cards, or let me say 2 access cards to their advantage. Let me say that. Yeah, so I got this one, and later I will have to book another shift for the main accreditation card. There's something on my mind that I want to share. This is the do's and don'ts of FIFA volunteers. Now, I was planning to shoot here, but I've seen the securities looking at me, so maybe it's much better that I get home so I can have the comfortability. And it's also a bit windy. I'm having some things distracting my eyes, and my eyes are a bit sensitive. So yeah, I'll just book my Uber and get home, and we'll continue from there. Don't go anywhere, stay. So I've had a very comfortable place to sit, even though it's a bit humid. I'm feeling all hot inside. People are going for a walk. So this is the other side of Al Bidal Park. So on this side, I'm going to show you. So this side is the like where they're going to have the Fun Festival and other stuff, and this is like the other part of Al Bidal. This is closer to the sea actually, and from this side is heading to the city center. So yes, so just let me put my tripod here and yeah, let's get conversative. Yeah, so guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel again. My name is Malik Sterling, and if this is your first time visiting my wonderful, sorry to say my wonderful, if this is your first time visiting our wonderful channel, please kindly make sure to subscribe. Let's get conversative. If you ever see me around the accreditation center or closer to FIFA, anything relating to FIFA, and you see me over there, just holler me. I'm a very free-spirited guy. Let's get conversative, you know. I'm not like, yeah, so just like I was saying earlier on, I wanted to go home and continue this video, but since I'm still outside, I didn't even plan to shoot video. Just I had my tripod in my bag. I didn't have my microphone, so you can see I'm using I'm doing the old school, right? I'm using my headset, yeah. So and it's also calm. It's fine. Yeah, so just like I was saying, I got this accreditation card from FIFA. Yesterday I received an email saying that I need to book my shift, or I need to book my slot for host country access card. Yeah, and I was like, host country access card. I'm like, what is this? So I had to call most of my friends who were also volunteering actually. So I asked them if any of them received such message, but none of them seemed to receive the same message. So I even sent it to this WhatsApp group that we created for the most of the volunteers. So I sent it there for some of them to also confirm if any of them have or had received any email of this sort, but it seems none of them have received yet. So yeah, and you know one thing, I made a mistake. This is why sometimes you need to read the content of the email or the messages that have been sent to you. So after I booked my shift, I was told to come to I know the only accreditation place we go is either DECC or DEC, and for quite some time now we've been going to DEC. That is where we've been going so far. So I knew it wasn't DECC, but definitely DEC, because that is where we are actually going for our accreditation and our uniform. So quickly I just booked Uber because I was running late. I booked for 3 p.m. but I was running late, so I was late actually. So I got there and they checked my email and they were like, no, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be at Cornish gate number 3. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm going to be extra late. Yeah, so I had to come with the metro. This time around I wasn't going to book Uber. Yo, Charlie, it's expensive. I cannot be rounding for nothing just for Uber. Even though salary came, you know, I still need to save because yeah, things are going to get more expensive. Yeah, so I came here and I went inside. This guy took my ID card and actually this picture over here, it's an old picture, so I'm not going to show my details. Yeah, so the QR code, yeah, I'm going to hide it, my number, because this is even illegal. This is part of the do's and the don'ts. So this is part of the don'ts of the FIFA volunteers. You are not supposed to take pictures with your accreditation card. You are not supposed to put stickers and things. So for mine, I don't have any sticker or things like that on. So I came here, I sat down with the guy. He took my ID card. He said it was going to take like a minute, so I had to wait for him. He went inside, he came back, and then was like, yeah, that's all, it's done. So I had to ask him if this is the main accreditation card or I was going to get another one. So he says, no, I'm going to get the main accreditation card. And I was like, so what is this for? Like, is it a cameo or like a counterfeit? So no, he said this is for Fun Festival. Yeah, so this is only for Fun Festival. So only FIFA Fun Festival volunteers are going to get this accreditation card actually, but not just FIFA Fun Festival volunteers who are going to get this, and volunteers who are also not working at the stadiums, right? So I don't know, he didn't have much knowledge about who are going to get extra accreditation card and who are not going to get, you know, like for those who are going to get and for those who are not going to get. So he said, yeah, so for people who are working in the stadium, they're just going to receive just one accreditation card, right? And then people who are working outside the stadium are going to get probably 2 identification card depending on where you are working. So guys, yeah, one more thing, let me just say this. So if you are new in Qatar, or if you are you're coming to Qatar for the first time, there is one thing that you need to know. I don't think I've seen this in anyone's video, but yeah, I'll show you. This is something I know in some other countries we have pets, right? They have dogs, maybe they are national, or let me say this, they have dogs and things like that. But in Qatar, the popular mammals, or let me say animals that you see in Qatar here is just cats. Don't bite me. So in Qatar, you have a lot of cats. They're almost everywhere, and you cannot kill them. So if you're someone that you eat cats, just be careful, because if you touch them, you'll be on the next flight to your country. Yeah, that was just by the way. Yeah, but just to let you know, there are a lot of cats almost everywhere. And I was told they have a lot of cats also in Dubai. I don't know why, but maybe it's their belief, you know, like, yeah, they have a lot of cats, like bigger ones. You might see a cat and you think this is a dog, you know. So yeah, that was just by the way. So yeah, what was I talking? Yeah, I was talking about accreditation. So I think I'm going to receive another email and then I'll book for the actual accreditation card. So yeah, away from the accreditation card, now the main reason or the main cause of this video is to talk about the do's and don'ts of volunteers. Okay, so now I know these are just common sense, you know. There are some things that you need to know, and there are some things, I mean, common sense are not for common people. Not everyone has common sense. Okay, now I know, let me say, I'm pretty sure maybe 70% of volunteers or 70% of people who sign up on the volunteer platform sign up because they want to, they have the passion for it. And let me say just 10 or 20% or maybe 30% or even 70% of us sign up because we thought we were going to be in the stadium. That is why most people are not happy or comfortable with their role offers, because someone might receive a role offer and it's like, no, how do I change my role offer? Why do you want to change your role offer? this is volunteer, like you're just volunteering. So regardless where you might have your shift, you need to accept it and embrace it and prepare yourself for it. But if you have a role offer and you feel like, no, this is not where I want to work, bro, sis, what mentality of what kind of motive did you have in mind before signing up for this? So this means you didn't really want to do this because you have the passion for it. You only want to do it because you want to be at the stadiums, or you've previously seen these fancy uniforms and you also want to be in one of them. So I think if that is your mindset, or that is how you think, then that is very poor of you. It's not nice, if you may ask me. So yeah, so I had to put down a few things, and yeah, so they're not that much. I promised that I was going to make this video very short, but yeah. So most of the things that I wrote down, so these are the do's, okay? So yeah, I said the do's and the don't. So yeah, these are the do's. So the first on the list is attendance tracking. Now I know FIFA okay, so there's one thing that I've been saying most of the times, and I need to correct myself. Now, last year for the Arab Cup, it was also managed by the Supreme Legacy Committee, blah blah blah. I think they managed it, and it was so organized. It wasn't like this time. Okay, this time around it was also organized, but the first time I actually heard their name was, you can see a balloon behind me over there, right? When they were, the first time I really paid attention to Supreme Legacy Committee was when they organized the balloon event. It was here at Cornish. Oh, I think that very much explains why we have balloon at the back here. Yeah, okay, I get it. This is like a shark or a dolphin or whatever. Yeah, so that was the first time hearing about Supreme Committee, Supreme Legacy, like that. And I wasn't too happy with the way they organized things and all of that. Please, I'm not even here to talk about them. So yeah, so just like I was saying, attendance tracking. FIFA will track your attendance now. So you need to be on time, because back then you could select your shift and attend your shift, but if you don't want to stay to the end of the tournament, you can just leave, and I'm not sure nobody will even notice. But this time around, they are going to track it. So if you're thinking, now let me give you this small story. Last year, you know, I like making references. Last year there were these 3 guys. Please, I'm sorry, I'm still going to mention their country's name, but I'm just sorry. Please forgive me. I really need to say this. These guys, they're from, it's okay, I'm not going to mention their nationality. So now, they were volunteers, okay? They came with the accreditation card. Now, how did I know they were volunteers? Because I was at the ticketing checkpoint, right? So when you come, I just scan your ticket on the machine, thing like that, and then I just let you go in. Now, these guys came, and since they are volunteers, there is no need for since they are volunteers, they already have an accreditation card, so there is no need for them to go through the 10-star. So there is a main entrance for staff, okay? So there is main entrance for staff. That is where all volunteers will have to go through from, okay? So these guys came in and they were in their volunteer uniform, all right? So they went in and I followed them. Guess what happened? These guys directly went into the washroom. They changed their uniforms and they went back, like they had bags on them, okay? They changed their uniform and they went to sit down. Like, bro, what is this? It's smart, but it's dumb if you ask me. Who are you trying to fool here? Like, you're just fooling yourself, okay? So I don't think it's a very pleasant thing to do. If you don't want to volunteer, please don't volunteer. Just decline your role offer. So there are a lot of people over there who just want to volunteer, but they don't have this opportunity. So please, if you've gotten this opportunity and you want to do it to your maximum best. Don't just get the uniforms and play mini, play like Tom and Jerry. You know, that kind of stuff is it's unhealthy. It's not nice. Okay, so yeah, so just like I was saying, FIFA is going to track the attendance now. So second on my list is you need to be professional. Regardless, you need to be professional. You need to act professional. You need to smile. Anything you do has to define professionalism whilst you volunteering. Yeah, I think that is self-explanatory. You need to be professional. You need to be friendly. Try as much as you can to be friendly, no matter your situation, no matter how you're feeling, even if you don't feel comfortable in your shoes. Yeah, but that also explains that you need to have comfortable shoes. If your shoes don't feel comfortable, if you've already gone for your uniforms, this video is taking longer. If you've already gone for your uniforms and your accreditation and things like that, and you don't feel comfortable in your shoes, please make sure you change it. But all I'm trying to say is just be friendly. If you see people and you feel like their energy matches your energy and you would want to say hello to them, just be friends with people. Don't have unnecessary conversations. Ignore unnecessary conversations whilst you are volunteering. So on the list again, it will be show empathy. Just have that empathetic spirit within you. Just feel people's pain, especially for the disabilities. You know what I mean? Don't have divided respect for fans or customers. Don't say, this lady is beautiful, this lady is cute, so I'm going to treat her in a very special way. This guy is ugly, this lady is ugly, so I'm going to treat him or her in a very disrespectful way. I think that doesn't sit well, you know. So just try and ignore yourself. I mean, these are just home sense, common sense. So try and then find yourself at the right place at the right time. So again, is providing assistance. I think, yeah, try to help people and listen to customers and fans. That also explains itself. And be knowledgeable. So now, the last time I went for my training, the lady, I should have asked for her name. Well, I didn't ask for her name, so I'm going to keep addressing her as the lady. Yeah, so whenever you hear the lady, yeah, she's the one I'm talking about. So the lady, she made a lot of statements that me personally, I took a lot of advice from what he said. What she said. Now, there was this part that she said that you need to be knowledgeable. As in, let's say you are working at your post, okay, and this is like the first week of the tournament. You don't know everywhere, all right. You might just know a few places, okay. Especially when you go for your venue training, try as much as you can to know a lot of things. You know, like where the last time I said this in my video, you need to know where the washroom is. You need to know where the nearest exit, nearest entrance. All these things are just supposed to be at the back of your head, or are just like flipping your hand to check the time on your watch or things like that. You need to know these things. You need to be knowledgeable. And when a fan or a customer asks you a question, don't go like, I don't know. Okay, you can always go to the reception, or there are always going to be a reception closer to where you are working. So try get to the reception, or just direct them to the nearest reception. Tell them, please, just hold on, I'll get this information for you. Never, I don't know, is never it is never going to be an option for a volunteer. I don't know, it's just like saying you're not worthy of this uniform that you are in. You understand me? So always try and ignore I don't know from your sentences. I don't know. Just always be like, okay, just hold on, give me a minute, I'm going to find out for you. Okay, just hold on. Can you go to this guy? Especially when a fan approaches you and asks you for the washroom. Even if you don't know, this is what the lady said. Even if you don't know, direct them to the nearest volunteer over there. Just be like, okay, go to that volunteer over there, and please, they will show you the nearest bathroom or the nearest washroom. Now, for other volunteers also, when a fan comes to you and says he or she was directed from another volunteer, you don't be like, I don't know. Just also try to direct them to the other volunteer if you don't know the nearest washroom. Okay, yeah. So that is just being knowledgeable, right? Okay, so on the list again, I have make simple English communications. I think just, being able to express yourself is just by saying less. You don't need to say much. You don't need to say much and feel like you've really expressed yourself. Sometimes just saying little is enough. Just saying little is enough. Maybe a fan comes and be like, please, what game do we have next in this stadium? If you don't know, just like I said previously, try to be knowledgeable. If you don't know, just go and find out and tell them. Don't ever say I don't know. Okay, don't ever say I don't know. And make just like I was saying, make simple English communication. Say something that people can understand. Don't say something and then you yourself, you feel like, what am I even saying? Am I saying things right and things wrong? Okay, so now I think we've done a lot of the do's. These are the things that you need to know, and these are the things that you need to do as a volunteer. So now the don'ts, I think these are just the opposite of these things, right? Not being professional and going against FIFA rules or going against protocols. These are the don'ts. So just always try to find yourself at the right place at the right time. And for the smokers, for people who smoke, don't just think you are a volunteer. You have you know, most volunteers are going to take advantage of this accreditation card because they feel, because of this accreditation card, I can enter everywhere, I can eat everywhere, I can just gallivant or do whatever I want anywhere. No, please, just know that whatever that you are doing, you are being watched. Okay, you are being watched. I think I've done enough talking. Yes, and I'm sweating, so I still cut here. Yo, so guys, this will be the end of today's video. And also one more thing that I want to tell you, if you want to know more about the do's and the don'ts, there is on your portal, you can just head on to the options and then go to help guide. When you go to help guide, just keep scrolling down until you find accreditation and uniform, something like that. And when you select that, keep scrolling down. There are lots of things that explains very much what the do's and the don'ts of a volunteers are. And also make sure you check the code of conduct that FIFA sent to you by email. It's a PDF file. Please download it and make sure you go through. Know what you are supposed to do and what you are not supposed to do. Know what you are supposed to bring to the stadium and what you are not supposed to bring to the stadium. Like not bringing perfumes. You cannot bring perfumes because they contain alcohol, right? And they can easily catch fire. You cannot bring your lighters, your cigarette, of course. You cannot bring your professional cameras. Don't say because you're a volunteer you feel like, this camera is not that huge, it's just small, I'm going to hide it on me and I'll be taking pictures. It's still not allowed. You might be found and you'll be disgraced. Like, it's not nice. Just imagine everyone is working and then you get called and they talk to you in a very bad way or things like that. So try and check these things that I've mentioned so you can get more information, be knowledgeable about what you are coming to do here. So guys, on this note, I'll end today's video here. It's been amazing talking to you guys. Please, let's get conversative in the comment section. Let's get to 5,000 subscribers before this year ends. Yeah, that is my target now. I want to hit 5,000 subscribers before this year ends, and we have just about 2.5 months for the year to end, right? Yeah, I've done it before and I know you guys can help me do it. Please subscribe and just share to your friends who are also volunteers. Let's help each other, guys. So my name is Malik Sterling and I love you all. Stay safe.